Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I'm a little off camera here. Got a little more work to do, but we got our Sunday chat going, so figure I'd hop on and we'll multitask today, as they say. Just gonna bring up the chat here. There it is. Live now. Oh, there I am looking at it. Hey, who's that? We got Mr. BHB. Is that Bruce? Bruce is in the house. I hope you can hear me okay. Hey, we got our Metal Stage podcast in the house. I watched your, or listened to your Friday free-for-all there last night. Loved it, loved it. And you got Shane from In the Blues coming up. Like that shirt, sir. Yeah, Vans Outlet Store down in North Carolina. So, I'll pause the video. That's just going to distract me. My video is always a little foggy. Unfortunately, I don't have the best internet reception. I notice it's always a little pixelated. So, just do a little tidy up from the last repair, because, you know, typical guys, you don't do FA, as they say, in between. Hey, we got Adam EVH in the house. We got R2, R3 Locking Nut in the house. Awesome, awesome. Hey, we got TWF, Ted. How's it going, buddy? Awesome. So yeah, spent last night over at Richie's place doing a bunch of work on some guitars. We rewired the 71 Telecaster with what they call Nashville wiring. It's a four-way selector switch, so your two middle positions of the four, obviously the end ones is your bridge and neck pickups. The two middle ones is middle, both pickups tele style. The other middle position reverses the face to give me a Strat sound as well. Really looking forward to that. We also started the install of the brass nut. That's come along nicely. Just needed to be shaved down a bit more. Hey, Dry Heat, how's it going? Yeah, just need to shave the nut down a bit more, then glue it in place, and that will be taken care of. So what am I working on? Well, I don't know if you guys watched the show on Thursday night when I was showing off my new amp. Yeah, my new amp, which was Richie's old amp, which is actually just sitting down there. He always said, tune in, folks, because you never know when you come across something. And so I ended up picking up this on Friday morning. Arctic White. Chibson. Yeah, one of those Chibsons, even though on the back, we'll see if we get that without the glare. Yeah, Gibson Custom, I know it's sideways, guys. If you actually look up that serial number, it comes up as an 82 Custom built in Nashville. So, what did we do on this last night? A few little things, which you can tell it's a Chibson. You know, knobs are a little off in the drilling area. Hey, Showman. What else do we have going on? The cheapest, you know, cheap electronics, cheap finish. Did a major cleaning job. Like, if you want to know how cheap the gold finish is, check out this neck pickup. Let's see if this will come in on camera. Yeah, it's basically chrome with the thinnest gold over top that's just worn off over time. So, this is a Buddy's guitar. Actually, the guy who gave me the J. Tercer Les Paul asked for it back and 75 bucks Canadian, and I walked away with this. So, you know, of course, like we're saying, Chibsons, you know, the cheap electronics, cheap tuners. So yeah, what we did last night, yes, somebody already mentioned, we put a Duncan 59 in the bridge. Still want to get another neck pickup for this thing. Sinner, I was talking to you, and you have those Gibson pickups. You're going to let me know on those. Check them out. Let me know what's up with those. I'd be interested in that. And seeing all in the house in case I missed somebody here. So yeah, the pots seem to be pretty good. So we went ahead and just put a new pickup in. I also installed a set of actual Grover 18-to-1 locking tuners. Awesome, buddy. I just saw Center said, awesome, we'll dig them out. Yeah, so installed those, didn't have to do any didn't have to do any modification. Not yet. That's part of today. Because unfortunately, the little screws, you know, to hold these in place, the holes are just off a bit, so I gotta drill new holes for that. So that's gonna be on the agenda for today. Fun stuff. I've never done it, so we're gonna do it together. Step one, as always, I'm done work for the day. Well, day job, so cheers. Good stuff. Jim, you're required to name us individually. Uh-oh. I'm assuming, what do we got? Oh, okay, Jim Guidry. Loving the new guitar. Awesome, yeah, you got that. ESP, LTD, I can never get them correct. Telly style, T-style as they say. Beautiful guitar. Already changing strings, yeah, I hear you. So, what do we got? I was going to do this actually at work today between customers, but somebody forgot a little screwdriver to be able to put the screws in once I drill the holes. Alright, so what will we need? We're going to need a drill. And the reason I didn't do it earlier, that's packaging with the old tuners in it and stuff. The reason I didn't do it earlier is because I didn't have any drill bits. We did a bunch of remodeling in here last year and I lost all my drill bits. Hey, David Ennis is in the house. Hey, buddy. So I went to Walmart this morning. Whoops, let's just move that out of the way. Went to Walmart this morning, picked me up these titanium tipped. I think they should be fine for wood. So yeah, tear into those. Zip tie on there, of course, because they don't want people thieving drill bits, I guess. Didn't realize that was such an issue at the Walmart. So how's everyone's weekend going? That's what I'm curious on. This is my weekend to work. So worked yesterday, today. What did I have off last week? Wednesday and Thursday off last week. So I went back to work Friday and I'll work through Wednesday. Wednesday will be my Friday. Oh, they give me a couple of doubles. How nice. By Jove, pulls the first one out correctly. All right. Everyone's doing well, doing well. Oh, what I missed? What are you getting there, Showman? What are you getting? I see something more comfortable, like an SG, also lighter. Ooh. Gibson Les Paul Custom Light arriving on Monday. Very nice. Oh, okay. And R2R3 was looking at a custom shop telly, but he says the guy didn't have the certificate or case candy that comes with the guitar. Well, case candy, you know, it's all nice, but yeah, that certificate, well, then again, if it's stamped on the back of the headstock with the custom shop logo, you should be okay. Oh, isn't that nice? Had to pick up inventory for the Napanese store, and this is the note that was put on. Had a guy special order some mod and a tank for vaporizing, or vaping, I guess. You know, actually, it doesn't really matter. Of course, the tape I need is under the guitar. Oh, read my previous message, Doug. My cousin Doug's texting me, and the last thing I texted him was, I'm going live, don't message me. Someone likes the white. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I tell you, this thing wasn't too white when I got it. Let me show you the end of the headstock. This was hanging on a wall hanger in a smoker's home for years. Let's see here. I see how bright that is, but if I get in too close, yeah, let's see. Yeah, nasty. Nasty. So yeah, I'm still working on that. White Les Pauls make me think of Randy. I tell you, Sinner, I name all my guitars, and it was really hard not to name this one Randy. It's named Whitey only because apparently I named it Whitey when my buddy got it. I don't really remember doing that, but there might have been a couple of pops involved, so. Hey, Simon Williams in the house. That reminds me. Not that I'm expecting trouble or anything, but to my very loyal people here that have been on since day one, don't take offense if it doesn't happen to you, but giving out a couple of wrenches as a thank you. Some of these guys, literally, I talk to these guys every day. So. Yeah. So you're gonna see a lot more wrenches in there now. I thought, you know, something you can do to say thanks. Hey, Ty's in the house. How's it going, Ty? Must be a Sunday hangout. How far down do we want to go? Can never remember when drilling pilot holes how deep you want to go. But we're going to go most of the way. Try not to get any cleaner on the open wood. Who's cleaning what now? Everyone's saying hey. No. Last time I did that, tape moved in all the way through. Oh, geez, yes. Okay. And that's why we are just having a couple sips of the adult beverage. And we're being very liberal with the tape, because in my opinion, you cannot put too much tape on. All it's going to do is make more of a stop. And we'll just take our time. And why do we have no power? Are you kidding me? I swear, I just charged this battery this morning. Well, there we are. Oh well, folks, here goes nothing. I straightened all these out earlier, but assuming that the old holes are in the correct area. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? This is a one-time use and you got to reseat the battery. I just want to drill these holes, folks. Kidding me? Really? Well, that's going to free up a significant amount of time now, isn't it? Unless I know of another drill around. Do I even have a hand drill? Yeah, we could go super old school and use a non-powered drill. Let's see there. I swear, I took that battery off the charger this morning. All right, folks, I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. We'll use the drill and battery kit. I'm sitting on the charge. I'm back, I'm back. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Embarrassed. Watching Ben battery charge could be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, action-packed stuff, folks. Just want to see what's going on here. Oh, what can we unplug? Well, we're going to unplug the phone. Yeah, alright. Lithium ion one, plug it into, yeah, I wish. I gotta get a new drill. This one isn't even mine, it's the father's, so. He's off watching NASCAR at the moment in the living room, so. It makes us feel more at home. Yeah, you too can have quality stuff like this happen. Well, see, now it says it's charged. The charge light just went off, so. Alright. Let's see what happens. Almost wonder if it's the drill itself. We'll just hit it a few times, see what happens. Yeah, I'll just do one of these. You saw that, right? I don't recommend doing it that way. But if I can get it running, are you going to get enough to actually drill all 6 holes? Yeah. So, shopping list. I was chatting with Bruce earlier today saying how I'm not spending any money on gear for a while. Well, I know I always say that, but you gotta save up for things like Gear Fest. So I might have to invest in a drill. Gee, is that terrible? Wow, we got 8 people watching. Bunch of thumbs ups. What are you making a 12 string or 2 or 3 says? Fan fret? Yeah. I use a corded drill now. It always works. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As convenient as a battery operated drill is. Bruce says a troll's nightmare. He pops into a chat and there are nothing but wrenches in the room. Troll just bans himself. Yeah, speaking of which, I don't know if I gave one to my fellow Canadian in here. I don't know. Keep an eye open. Alright, now that the precision stuff's done. Awesome. Oh, it wouldn't be a, come on guys, it wouldn't be a Sunday chat without some random person popping in, right? It's kind of our MO, I think. And I have to check the truss rod cover. I'm pretty sure I put mismatched screws in there last night because it wasn't working the best lighting for me. And all right, screwdriver. Oh, I realize this is off camera. You guys didn't see any of the drilling. All right. What can I do here? Let's put that there. Let's move the whole thing. Well, gee, that would have been a concept, wouldn't it? If I'd done this 5 minutes ago. You know, one of you guys could have mentioned something. I'm just saying. Oh, Joe got his truck fixed. Awesome. Awesome. So I've already snugged down the screws. I went too big. I drilled the entire diameter. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, gang, you want to know how to fix that? I guess we're going to do an extra thing today. I can't believe I did that. Just to be on the safe side, let's double check the next screw. Oh yeah, it slides right in. All right. Oh, not my day. Not my day. And we dropped a bunch of viewers because you're like, this guy has no idea what he's doing. Where'd that screw go? Oh, there it is. Oh well. I'm sure there's lots of other channels, if those viewers were watching, that there's people that actually know what they're doing. I'm just a guy. We've all been there. Keep going. Yeah. Let's see if I got everything I need. Missing a key element here. Okay, we'll get lucky it's in my accessory case. Yaha. That's what I need right there. So I guess this can be educational on what to and what not to do. When they say measure twice, or well, I'm going to obviously have to measure twice, but the second time being the correct way. All right. Wrench type device. So I did remember to grab most of my stuff from home. Hey, move the camera. Oh, Jim said no. Talk to you later, Mr. Guidry. I hope you have a great day too. What do you want? The headstock a little more in picture, I'm guessing? See, put this under something. Raise the whole thing up. A few inches anyways. That'd be nice. What do we have laying around? That's nice and solid. Yeah, that might work. Alright, it's great having a stool that's also a guitar stand, but the little legs always slide out. Yeah, that could work. Ooh, damn, 4 people watching. I know, it's action-packed. Oh well. So since we've dropped most of our viewers, is this the point where I say, hey, make sure to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff? Yeah, with me off camera. See, now if I can work back here, I just need to move this back. Oh, did I miss something, David? You're kidding. Alright, I gotta see what you said. Oh, where's my scroll? There it is. emboldened enough to alter the intonation when my guitars all went well. All right, Simon, that's awesome. You say you watched my Mockingbird thing. Oh, okay, you're kidding about moving the camera, David, huh? Yeah, Simon Williams says, just to cheer you up after your BC Rich setup, I was emboldened enough to alter the intonation on one of my guitars. All went well. Awesome. Awesome. That's good to hear. Fun stuff. Yeah, I need to move all this out a bit. Unfortunately, this kind of countertop thing that I use to work on stuff is the drawer. It's got a bunch of drawers. It's like a display cabinet in the front. I'm sure it was out of a store way back when. A little countertop with a little glass display in the front, and then a whole bunch of drawers back here, which of course are all full of stuff. So this thing weighs a few hundred pounds, and since I don't, simple physics, I have a hard time moving it. And yes, I realize it'd be a lot easier to use a socket, but I don't have my socket set handy. So we're just using the old universal wrench. There we go. Man, I really want to hear this thing. The idea was to just quick little holes, put those screws in, string this thing up, and check it out. Because it seems to me the intonation should be pretty good on it. Although, I think I am, it might have had 10s on it before. I'm putting 10s on it today. Usually I've been using 9s, but I got some packs of 10s laying around, and chances are, if I'm going to take this out gigging at all, I'm using it for slide. And I like the slightly heavier strings under the slide, a little more resistance. All right. So, we're going to flip this back over, and how do we get, well, it's just like anything else. All right. Where's our secret weapon of the day? Some good old wood glue. Oh, somebody sounded upset outside. And bamboo toothpicks. Oh, come on. Bought these at the dollar store. I got 3 of these tubs for $1 or $1.25. I guess they're not even dollar stores anymore. They're $1.25 stores here. So you'll say the container is a bit to be desired. You don't need 3. 2 should do it. More than do it. And we're not even going to try wrestling the lid back on yet. Oh, the chat has gone silent. Well, let's see. That should work fine. I hear neighbor people outside. Yeah, he'll fill it in mostly. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on the end, run it around, stick it in there, and you can either just break them off, or I'm going to use some mini side cutters just so it's less work, right, if I can get it nice and flush. Again, just cheap little dollar store already see it sticking up a bit there, so maybe just, oh, I got a few little fixes for that stuff. And moving along, here we go. So Bruce is all excited about his new guitar coming. Showman's got one coming tomorrow. Jim just got his. Sinner's got a bass on the way. Anybody else have anything they've been either ordered or just got or eyeing up, thinking about, can't decide to pull the trigger, need me to tell you, yeah, do it. I'm never the good voice. I'm always the bad voice on the other shoulder when it comes to that stuff. Dabbing up any excess glue. So usually I have music playing in the background when I do these kind of things, but we can't really do that. The bass cost $800. Wow. And that was the, I keep forgetting which one you went with, the Schecter? Watching patiently. Whoa, a case 430. Oh, okay, I think I heard you talking about looking for, yeah, you needed a case. Because it's kind of a Thunderbird shape, but I'm guessing not an actual Thunderbird proportions. Otherwise, you could probably just use the Thunderbird case. Just curious. 5 more days until my candy apple red metallic Wolfgang comes. That's what Mr. Bruce is saying. Good. 5 more days, so you may get it on Thursday, so you can send me pictures and we can show it off on the Thursday night show. We've got Simon Williams. I just got a neck and middle V60 Sir pickup and ordered a Thornbucker for the bridge. Nice. What are they going in? If you don't mind me asking. It's hard to remember all the guitars everyone has. Yes, sir. Can't we hear that? Yeah, can't find a gig bag for it. Huh. Yeah, I know what you feel. Well, hey, I was trying to find a case for a Mockingbird, and you can get them, obviously. But when it comes to a plywood Mockingbird, the case will probably be worth just as much, well, probably twice as much what the guitar is worth. But then again, I got a hard shell case for that $60 knockoff Les Paul Jr. I have, so I get a deal on cases, so. It comes in supposedly Friday, then they have to do what they, oh, right, okay, so Bruce is saying Friday, that's when Sweetwater will get it. And then however long it'll take. And then, let's see, Ted says, no new guitar for me, just upgraded pickups in my Fender HSS American Select Strat, bridge JB, middle SSL 1, reverse wound, reverse polarity, and neck out. That's, oh, nice. Very nice. Got to figure out some other covers to do, eh? Have you done anything off the Master of Puppets album, Sinner? Thinking like Leopard Messiah, or do you go full bore and do Orion? All right. So we got those filled. Sinner needs to do Orion. Well, there we have it, Sinner. Just saying. Oh, right. Disposable Heroes. Right. Just about there. Trying not to take off any of the finish and just using a X-Acto knife to trim these down a little more. Is my niece there? No, there's some kids playing. I used to live at the end of a dead-end road, and then they put in a subdivision, and I bet you it's kids just on the other side of our property. You play lacrosse out in the street. It's not quite street hockey, but street lacrosse I'll allow. Yeah, that's what they're doing. I can hear it too. 13 thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. Yeah, if you even tolerate what I'm doing, leave a thumbs up. Lets me know that you tolerate what I do. All right. Oh, I just realized I'm going to have to deal with that drill again. Sinner, keep up the good work. Whatever you do, the bass sound keeps getting better and better. And Sinner saying he's fine-tuning it. Yeah, I agree. Oh, nice. All right. So, let's get rid of this drill bit. Hey, I'm back. Started a charcoal grill. Oh, it must be nice. It's only a few degrees above freezing here, so it's not exactly barbecue weather. Although we do it, but we don't enjoy it. All right, well, we'll just go size down. When at first you don't succeed, right, folks? It's a little easier for the fact that there's still a little nubby on the from the bamboo. So it makes it really easy to center these things. It's nothing like sound of wood hitting asphalt, man. You know that sound. Hockey stick or... Simon, oh, what do we got here? 2013 Chapman ML1 that I bought secondhand, didn't like the pickup, so I decided to upgrade. Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah, those would have been still, what, Korean built. Decent little... I forget where they're getting them built by World. But yeah, you know, might as well upgrade to a nice pickup. I agree. I'm curious to hear how this pickup sounds. My only experience really with aftermarket pickups is the EMGs that I have, excuse me, in the 67 Tele. Fun, fun, fun. And I was wondering what we're going to talk about today. We're 40 minutes in and still doing this. Oh yeah, 40 minutes in, yeah. Don't suppose anybody could share this and tag me in it. If it's handy or convenient for you to do so. Let me see. Awesome, Bruce. Why is it whenever you thread something back together, you never just thread it? You gotta all the way down, so then you gotta spend 2 minutes taking it apart just to then thread it all on again. By the way, I noticed, gang, during the Thursday night show, the numbers didn't lie to me. Yes, Korean-made mahogany body, maple cap, great fret feel. Yeah, Simon's talking about that Chapman. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so I noticed we went live, I think our first show was mid-January, somewhere, January 15th to 20th and around there. And this little old channel, we hit 2,000 views during the Thursday show. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that's tuned in, whether it be for one video, all these videos, whatever. Thanks. Like, that's awesome. 2,000 views in less than 2 months. I'm quite happy. Considering, let's be honest, we half-A attempt everything. I think Johnny Bean described it best with the first time he tuned in. He said, this looks like 90s cable access. Well, yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, I think those are all nice and tight. I don't think they're going to move around on me. Now we have the littler bit. I don't know, I'm still a little leery on that one. No. I'm going... So go with the smallest bit I can. And hope it doesn't wander too much. Handy dandy tape. Oh god, yeah, the 90s DIY programs. Yeah, like your cable. Well, if I'm on par with Wayne's World, that's not going to work. Man, that is getting a little loud. Ting, ting, ting. I'm hearing a lot of ting, ting, ting. Hopefully that's not too annoying to you guys. Yeah, well, I'm just happy to hear kids playing outside, right? Nowadays, instead of just sitting in front of a screen. Well, not that that's what we're doing or anything. Of course, the tape doesn't want to do its part in this endeavor. Why? Because, why have something go smooth? I'm already dreading dreading wrestling with this bloody drill again. So, oh yeah, this is going to be a nice mess of tape. Keeps moving around. I don't think I'm really wrapping it as much as it just keeps sliding around. Oh yeah, it's loose. Put a wrapper on, then it unwinds a wrap. Yeah, I got an idea. No, that's not going to do it either, but it's nice to see this is all of a sudden working. Yeah, screw it. That's as far as we're going to go. Let's try an easier one first. when the when the tape slides down, yeah, well, since that's going to decide to fall down, you know what? We're just going to bring this back down for now. You know what? Lay it right down for now. And nobody bothered commenting to the fact that the drill seems to be working fine. Pretty happy with Lindy Freeland Pure PF pickups in my Gold Top Les Paul Classic. Major upgrade from the Gibson Ceramic 500T 596R humbuckers that came stock with it. That's what TWF Ted says. Yeah. Very cool. And I'm noticing my holes aren't exactly centered, but ask me if I care. As many of you know, it's technically illegal to sell one of these. I have no desire to sell it. I thought this was a great playing guitar from the time my buddy got it. All right. Where's my actual stand? Of course, I gotta drop it. Actually, that doesn't work out too bad, does it? Let's get that out of the way. What are we looking at for time? 48 minutes. You guys have any place to go? I may go a bit over an hour today. If that's okay with you fine folks. Oh, yes. I'm glad to know I'm not a complete screw-up. Because by Jove, I think we got it. And I'm guessing, unless Mr. Simon there, Williams, is a super fan, I don't know if he's been spreading the love, telling other fine folks over there about us, but we seem to be getting a fair amount of views out of the mighty UK. Or as I call it, the motherland. There we go. Yeah, talk about Pete Thorne. Sunday night, 9:50, kids in bed, all quiet. So Simon's in. Swiss Army knife of tone, yes. Curious to try out these tuners too. It's the first time I bought these. Any of you guys familiar with the 18:1 ratio tuners? Anybody use 18:1 instead of 14:1 stock? Views are what matter. Yeah, for sure. I need a vape. I'm starting to shake. No, I haven't done anything consciously. Good to hear, though. Simon says, yeah. Little old channels, you know, it's growing. You have your initial surge. When we started the channel, friends and family all go on and sub to you type thing. Which allowed us, that. And Mully gave me a shout out. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mully. out of Japan. He's been on Johnny Bean Show a few times, among other places. Great guy. He gave a little shout out. I got a few subs based off that, and then, you know, they trickle in every day or two, and then appearing on other channels. Like I noticed when Sinner and Adam and Jim there were kind enough to have me on, I got a little bump in a couple subscribers from doing that, which anytime you guys want me, I would be more than happy to go on again. Love doing that. I think every single time I gotta reposition. I'm not used to having the extra locking mechanism there. So yeah, that, you know, been on Johnny Bean's show a few times. That definitely helped. You know, oh, I think we're up to about 115 or so subscribers, which is awesome. Trying to hit that magical 1,000. Not to make $1 million at this, but it allows us to keep doing the contests and stuff, and it helps us cover the cost of shipping out to you guys, because, you know, Richie and I we're musicians that have day jobs, and we got bills like everybody else, so it's just a way. And I'm not into saying, hey guys, can you send me money so I can give stuff away back to you? No, I'm not like that. You know, let them put the advertising on or whatever, you know, for those that would even see it, whatever. Let YouTube cover it. Speaking of which, yes, we have a contest on the go. Do I have any of the contest items around? Well, one of them I added to it. Basically, I got a bunch of catalogs and brochures and stuff. So another catalog to throw into the pile. Earthquaker catalog. Hey, Randall, I didn't see he was in the house. Randall Fisher's in the house? Awesome, cool. Yeah, throw that in, and I realize, well, just right here alone, there's two. One, on stage, Earthquaker. I got a bunch of stickers, so I'm gonna throw together a bunch of, like, add to the catalogs and brochures, you know, a half dozen to a dozen stickers as well. Just a silly little giveaway. So if you're interested, end of the month I'm live streaming at George Lynch ESP Clinic. That's awesome, Sinner. Yeah, so basically to enter the contest, just comment on any of the previously aired videos. Not in the chat, because chat disappears, although it's supposedly going to be shown on replay. If you're subscribed to a channel and watching a previously aired live stream, you should be able to see the chat, but all you currently see is live chat, not available on this replay. I was looking into it today, but I couldn't really find much on it. All right. You know, I keep feeling this, and it's driving me nuts. Quarter turn. That's all it takes usually. I realize this is a little off camera, but you know, I'm just tightening the nuts around the tuner, so do my final snug up. It's a good thing to check whenever you're doing a string change, honestly, you know, just check, you know, just make sure these are tight. You know, those things get loose. These things will just start rattling, you know, the tuning peg or the shaft or whatever, they'll start rattling around, and it really affects your tuning stability. And especially if you got locking tuners, because didn't you just spend all this money upgrading your system and put these locking tuners on? Why not use them, you know, take full advantage of your situation. Man, it sounds like a aluminum baseball bat out there or something. Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it yourself, Sinner. He says, yes, at Motor City Guitar. Are you doing it, or? Someone says, is that for YouTube? I'm trying to keep up, guys, with the chat. I think I lost something there. Oops. I don't think I need to be that big. Let's get this taken care of and then... These chats just flying. Oh, I'm just stealing a live feed. Now that sounds like the center I know. Full-on guerrilla tactics. I'm expecting nothing less out of our metal stage. Love it. Finally get some strings on this thing. There we go. I'll worry about that another time. So I'm pretty sure these things work like any other locking tuner. You know, you just got the piston that goes up to the center. And hey Ben, if you're gonna clean the fingerboard, make sure you condition before you put the strings on. I will never forget that, Dry Heat. That was awesome. Actually, I did it at work today. Oh, did the video freeze on you guys? Well, that just reversed things. Ooh, I think we lost video. Could be wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hang on. Hang on, I might have to restart this. Assuming you can hear me. Still got sound. Okay. See, yeah, this happened a few weeks ago at band practice. What I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to cancel this live stream. I'll end it, and then we'll do a part 2 in a minute. Sound okay, guys? So, pilot to bombardier. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on here. So let me just end this, and then we'll start another one. Sorry, guys.